Hey, good morning, guys. This is Ariel. I'm just getting filming this for the morning, and I'm gonna talk about what happened last night. Last night was just fire. I had to extinguish a fire. What happened was one of my friends had a complaint, and it was a screamer. So luckily, I don't think it's gonna escalate. It was just someone that's complaining and stuff like that. And then I was listening to the phone call. I had to use like an AI transcription. I use Assembly AI. It's 100% free. Just use the playground, upload the file there. And then I found out that this guy, and the problem was that this guy, it was a transfer on the inbound line. So that's what the buyer was stating. And then when I listened to the call, I'm like, the person admitted that he was like searching. He's been like looking for insurance like for the past 20 minutes. He probably filled out one form and then he probably got a call, and now he's calling on an inbound number claiming that it was a transfer. So I was looking into that call, and that sometimes there's going to be things like that. Like not every call is going to be 100% perfect. I mean, if you're setting 100%, if you're setting 99% inbounds, and then that one call was for some reason was a screamer or a transfer, you're still fine. So, I was trying to find the root cause, like how did this really happen? Um, and I'm using a community firewall that checks if the persons are screamers, and that person was definitely a screamer. And I'm like, okay, looks like I need to increase my defense systems. So whenever I see whenever I see business, whether in like especially paper call, I see offensive strategies and defensive strategies. So offensive will be like you're generating traffic and you're monetizing revenue. Defensive means protecting yourself from any legal allegations. Um, so that's basically what I spent mainly my whole time on last night. I haven't really got a chance to look into my media spend, and right now I'm like breaking even with push ads on ACA, and I'm looking to. I mean, at this point I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and just let it continue running, and I need to test another offer. So right now, ACA will still continue to run the way it is. It's there's some days are profit, some days are negative, but like overall, it's kind of like up and down. That's mainly what media buying out works. So the only issue that I have is I need a god to get the goddamn data pass, and I haven't really had a chance to set up the event pixel where it checks on the phone click and pass the conversions on there. Now Man, the next campaign I'm going to test. I know I test Final Expense. I believe Final Expense is a little bit tough, especially with the budget. So one of the offers I'm going to test is Auto Insurance Lead Gen CPL, and I tested that offer before. I made it kind of work, but the last time I did it on Newsbreak, and then I did it on Facebook. With Facebook, I was averaging around $20 CP, $20 in the CPA, and like the payout was at $8 to $10. And while with Newsbreak, it was kind of like more like 12 to 14 CPA, and I was still learning more about the algorithm. I'm still not used to just trust the pixel, trust the AI. Uh, so I'm looking to get back to touching on auto lead gen. So ACA push ads. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Let it continue to run. And then auto lead gen. You're gonna see more. You're gonna see more of me showing my results on Newsbreak and on Facebook ads, and I'm gonna show everything how I'm gonna do it. Um, and then, I mean, I don't really have much to say at work. I was just setting up campaigns. I set up this buyer, I set up that buyer, change the geos, easy, easy for me. RTBs, whatever. That's and that's just mainly it for today. I think one of the things I'm really happy about is that I'm being at the gym. I went to the gym today, and I went to the gym yesterday, and I'm really happy that I'm able to go to the gym early, because there's really no way, there's honestly, it's really tough for me to get to the gym after work or later nights, because all of a sudden, hey Ariel, let's meet up. Let's go. Let's talk about business, or hey Ariel, let's get into talking about this and stuff like that. Or I'm attending a networking event. So the only way for me to go to the gym is at this time, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., and that's my time so far. Um, Today I'm gonna be going to a networking. It's an affiliate networking event at um and like I think some guy's gonna host it in like somewhere in Manhattan, New York. I know there's gonna be a few people there. I just saw like the attendees list. I know eLocal's going there. I think PX is going there. There's a what is it? I mean, it's I'm going there as usual. There's going to be a lot of affiliate marketers that's going to the event. And guess what? That event is hosted by like some guy hosting a SaaS product. So I'm going to be networking, connecting, making new friends. Because I think New York City is such an untapped market. I know that there's a lot of affiliates that are in Miami, Florida. But there's people that you should be able to connect, like in other cities. Like there's affiliates in Philadelphia, there's affiliates in LA, there's affiliates in no matter what. New York City, as I feel it's not that tapped. Like people need to tap onto it, especially pay per call. And I really believe that pay per call hasn't really dominated the New York City area. It should be known more. So when I get there, I'm going to talk about pay per call and how they can get started in it. They can follow my journeys like usual, like I'm doing now. So, and yes, last night I did talk about weekly reports. So weekly reports is something where it's PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to share my stats from what I did from last week's numbers. And then, I'm going to have like, what's my to-do list for this week? What am I looking forward to? What am I thankful for? And what I learned. So it's gonna be structured, and I'm just gonna here to reveal what I'm doing. So while this, like while I'm speaking to you right now, is more like a journey, like a vlog journey, and I'll continue doing that like literally every single day, no matter what. The other one is gonna be weekly. So the other one's weekly. It's gonna talk about last week's what changes I made, what internal systems that I built, what external systems that I done, and um and that's pretty much it. So this way, when I look back, like let's say 3 months from now, when I'm like managing 10K per day in ad spend, I look back, I'm like, okay, look at Ariel, who was like only spending $50 or $100 a day. So and that's pretty much it. The only thing I'm not going to include is the back end monetization on the weekly reports, because I'm literally doing 3K a day, two to 3K a day on that one. Like, it's kind of like cheating. So I want to talk about what my main goal is to become a successful media buyer. I'm already successful in running a call center. I'm already successful in operations, technology, and monetizing in the back end. Um, there's one goal I really want to do well, and that is media buying. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.